Hey everyone, Matt here from Herbal House, and in this video I want to show you guys just how wonderful these cocoa bricks are. So for a lot of people, they're wondering, what should I grow my plants in? Traditionally speaking, everyone wants to go for soil, but there are substrates that are far better in our opinion. Cocoa, for example, is an absolute favourite. It's a completely neutral medium, so keeping in mind there is no nutrient content in there, which means you will need to add liquid fertiliser. That's perfectly fine though, because it is a very sterile, is a very safe, and is a very aerated medium, so absolutely perfect to make your plants thrive. So the reason I'm here to talk about these cocoa bricks is for a lot of people, they think this is different to straight bagged cocoa. Now, there's a bit of a misconception because with these cocoa bricks, they are simply dehydrated and compressed. So an absolutely wonderful product that makes it really easy for us to send this around the country to you guys. Now, of course, you won't get a cocoa brick just like this. It will be black wrapped, nice and discreet, just the way you like it. So I'm just going to show you now how we're going to set up and rehydrate this cocoa. Okay, so this 5 kilo brick is going to make 60 litres of cocoa once it's rehydrated. So it's actually a smidge more than most bags. So keep that in mind when you are rehydrating it. What we've got here is a 60 litre storage bin, and this is a really easy way for us to just dump the cocoa in there and simply add water. Now what you're going to do is cut this open, and I've got a watering can there to pour it in, but for you guys, you might have a bucket, wheelbarrow, whatever, no worries at all. You're simply going to take the garden hose, kettle or whatnot and add water. So let's cut this open and start rehydrating. Okay, so I've only added about 9 litres of water from our watering can, of course, and what you'll see here is I've actually got a pool in the bottom of water that hasn't yet absorbed cocoa, and what you'll see is the cocoa is actually slowly expanding. You're definitely probably going to add a little bit more liquid there for it to soak up, but as you'll see, it is expanding quite nicely. Don't be afraid to get a little messy in there, mix it up, stir it up and make sure it is nice and aerated, but of course you're just going to keep adding water until it is fully hydrated. Don't stress if there's some water and a little bit of cocoa in the bottom, you're simply there to rehydrate it. So effectively we're just going to add water until it can absorb no more. What you'll find is in the base of your tray, you'll find plenty of water runoff once the cocoa has been completely saturated. Breaking it into smaller chunks does of course help, but at the end of the day, if you're adding enough water, you're not going to have any issues with the cocoa absorbing it. Okay, so now that we've added about 30 to 40 litres of water, we have got a bit of water sitting in the bottom, mind you, but any dry bits in there are actually going to find moisture very quickly. So for a lot of people, this is a great way to get into a very consistent and reliable growing medium, and it is of course reusable. So just keep that in mind, it is a good investment. Now, the reason we absolutely rate this is it's RHP certified, which means it is good to go. It meets international certifications in terms of a growing medium, and it is pre-buffered. So there's no need to actually be adding any nutrient or buffering to this blend to make your cocoa ready to go. So just keep that in mind. So if you're looking for a reliable growing medium, you have to try this cocoa, and because these bricks are so much easier for us to send, it is well worth a shot. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, get in touch with us here at Herbal House. Thanks for watching.